Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to discuss one of the most important global challenges of our time climate action, which is Sustainable Development Goal number 13 or SDGs number 13. Climate change is one of the greatest threats facing humanity. It affects every country regardless of its level of development. Rising global temperature are causing more frequent and more severe natural disasters, including floods, drought, wildfire, storm, and extremely heat. The United Nations create SDGs number 13 encourages all countries to take urgent action to combat climate change and reduce its impact. The Global also promotes international cooperation to strengthen resilience and support sustainable development. One of the most significant examples of a climate change in the 2026 was an extreme heat wave that affected many parts of Europe during June and July. This event shows that climate change is a no longer future problem; it's a happening now and affecting millions of people around the world. Climate change is mainly caused by human activities such as burning fossil fuel, cutting down forests, and industrial pollution, and excessive greenhouse gas emission. The gases trap heat in the atmosphere, causing the Earth temperature to rise. As the temperature continues to increase, weather becomes more unpredictable and dangerous. Heat waves are becoming longer, stronger, and more frequent than in previous decades. Today, we will explain recent cases in Europe, present important fact and data, discuss the countries most affected, and explain why the international public relations plays an important role in addressing climate change. Now, I would like to invite my partner, Nasuha, to explain the.
Thank you, Amanda. During June and July 2026, Europe experienced one of its most severe heat waves in the recent years. Countries such as Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Portugal, Greece, and the United Kingdom record temperatures far above their normal seasonal average. The extreme heat caused many serious problems. Large wildfires spread across several regions, destroying forests, homes, and natural habitat. Long period without rainfall also cause a severe drought, reducing water supplies and damaging agricultural land. Extreme temperatures also had a significant impact on public health. Hospitals treat many people suffering from heat exhaustion and dehydration, especially older adults, children, and individuals with existing health conditions. According to international reports, more than 10,000 existed across Europe were associated with the early summer heat wave. In England and Wales alone, research estimates that around 2,700 people died because of extreme heat during May and June 2026. Scientists explain that climate change made this even much more likely and much more intense. As a greenhouse gas emission continue to increase, similar heat waves are expected to occur more often in the future. Climate change does not only affect the environment, it also threatens food security, water research, public health, transportation system, tourism, biodiversity, and national economy. Because climate change crosses national borders. No country can solve this problem alone. International cooperation is essential to reduce emissions and protect vulnerable communities. Now, Amanda will explain how countries and international organizations are responding to this global challenge.
Thank you, Nasuha. Many government and international organizations have already taken important steps to address climate change. Countries are investing in renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, hydroelectric power to reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Many cities are improving public transportation, increase green spacing, planting more trees, and developing early warning system for extreme weather events. The United Nations continues to encourage countries to work together through international agreement and a global partnership. Organizations such as WHO also help governments prepare for a climate-related health emergency. However, government action alone is not enough. Business educational institutions, non-government organizations, communities, and individuals have important roles to play. This is where international public relation becomes very, very important. PR professionals help a community's climate international clearly and correctly the design public awareness campaigns, educate communities about the environmental issues, and encourage people to adopt more sustainable lifestyle. International PR also help build cooperation between a governments, international organizations, companies, research, and the public. If a communication increase public understanding, build the trust, and motivate people to participate in climate action. Without good communication, many climate policies and environmental campaigns might not receive enough public support. Finally, Nasuha.
Thank you, Amanda. In conclusion, climate change is one of the biggest global challenges facing humanity today. The extreme heat wave in Europe during June and July 2026 clearly show how climate change can affect people's health, the environment, food production, water availability, and the global economy. This issue reminds us why SDGs 13 is so important. Climate action is not the only responsibility of government or national organization. Is it the responsibility of all of us? Every small action will make a difference. We can reduce energy consumption, recycle more, use public transportation, reduce plastic waste, plant trees, and support environmentally friendly products and policies. As future communication and public relation professional, we also have an important responsibility to educate society, spread accurate information, fight climate misinformation, and encourage people to take positive action for the environment. If countries continue to cooperate and people around the world work together, we can reduce the impact of climate change and create a healthier, safer, and more sustainable future for everyone. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope this presentation has increased your awareness of the importance of climate action under Sustainability Development Goals 13. Have a nice day and thank you.